Hello and welcome to this edition of Big Scott 35 Cards. This evening, I kind of want to just say a kind of a thank you and appreciation to this community. Just you know, I'm a very small channel, and but this keeps my sanity level at an even kill, especially in this what's going on in the world. I just want to tell you real quick. I'm from Virginia. I live in Iowa. I've been here for about 6 years now, over 6 years. And I'm here by myself. My friends and family are back home. Made great friends here. I made great friends through the hobby in this area. But it's not my friends and family that I grew up with. And I don't know when I'll get back home to them. Where I work at, we're not even guaranteed our vacations that we already have scheduled. With everything going on, we had 50 people out for 2 weeks, so we worked a lot, and this is my outlet, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the content creators that I watch. Thank you just for putting it out there. And if you're not making videos, you ought to think about it. I only have 200 subscribers, and I do a lot for my family to see it back home. I do it a lot for me to look at later, just as a living, diary of my hobby and things like this. And I just wanted to say thank you. And now, with that being said, I went to a card show. It's been a few weeks now. I've been actually to several now, but I'm going to start with the first one because I've been working so much. I haven't been getting the videos out, and I got stuff ready to go. But I have a story to tell as well. So let's take a look and see what I got. Hello and welcome back to Big Scott 35 Cards, where tonight, like I said in the opener, I went to a card show. Probably this is July. It was in June, midway through June, I think. My local card shop had a card show. Here in Iowa, we're pretty much not 100% open, but pretty close. Everything is open. Some of the bigger counties and cities are still under quarantine, and not quarantine, but still have some of the restrictions where the sit-down restaurants and bars and stuff are closed. But most of us, it's going, so we don't even have to wear masks. So, but at this card show, let's see, let's get the news out of the way. As you remember, several videos ago, I got this 10 and 2 9s. And I have any reason to show off this 10, I'm going to do it. It sits on my desk in a stand where I can see it all the time, basically. And I sold the 2 9s at the show. Did very well for myself, like I said. For all 3 cards, I think I was only in for like $40. Well, I take that back. This one set me back an extra $75. For the other 2, I was in for $40. And I made very well on my ROI, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not much into sales, but I'm not stupid either. And did pretty well. And then I used that money at the show, and I sold it to a dealer, and I told him, this is what it is. And he understood it. He decided to buy both of them off of me, so he did that to take a little bit off, and it was cash, so didn't have to deal with eBay prices and everything like that, so I was happy. And one of the guys there is a brother-in-law to a guy I work with, so I hit his table up. He had newer stuff, a lot of Bowman, so you're going to see some. And I didn't take the prices off. And you're going to hear, I didn't pay sticker for any of these. You know that. When you buy in bulk, you're just not going to. So these 5 cards, Adley Rutschman, I am really high on this guy. I think he's kind of the forgotten guy. First draft pick of last year's draft. Everybody's talking about Jason Dominguez and everything. I actually heard somebody this past week bring him up because he might actually get playing time. I can't even fathom that, but with what all's going on, you just don't know who's going to play and all that. And really high on him. The Bobby Witt, I love that card. I love that style of card. And I already had this one, but I picked it up again. It's this year's version of his rookie card with the rookie logo. My other one I got is that's not as centered in it as that one is. A little crooked. And I have a thing right now where I'm looking for every version of this card I can from last year. I tried to pick up the Independence Day card today, and a wise man, the Oracle, or not the Oracle, the Oracle. That's Eric with those back pages. He says, right now, if you see it, you better get it type of deal, because if not, you might not be able to afford it later. Well, I was priced out of it today. I could afford it, but man, it went up. So I kind of regret I didn't push it a little bit more, but I lost out on it. But anyway, I got this one. I'll probably get this one graded, just even though it's not his rookie card, it's this year's card of it, but it is a version of it, and that's what I'm kind of doing. Next, man, I hit a guy up. He had boxes and boxes lined up, and he had nothing in order, and I just sat there and sat there and sat there for hours going through boxes. And of course, he's one of these guys, this box is 75% off. Of course, the cards were way, way overpriced. When you take 75 off, it was about where it should have been to begin with. But we'll start with, I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly. As you know, I collect Frank Thomas as one of my PCs that I go after heavily. So a lot of 90s shine here. I have my spreadsheet on my phone now, and I didn't even look, but I could pretty much tell you I didn't have most of these. This one I couldn't remember if I had it or not. As you see, he had $5 on that. There was no way I was going to pay $5, And I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to these 90s and early 2000 inserts and stuff, so I kind of had to just go with my gut. And like I said, he gave me 75% off on all of these. I love these cards. Nice shine with the protective coating. I just wasn't collecting during this time, so a lot of this I don't have. He did have a Gary Carter. I don't have that color variant of that card. Cal Ripken Sport Flick. A sucker for those. Cal Ripken Score. Cal Ripken. These are all PC cards. I PC Gary Carter. Then you're going to go Jackie Bradley Jr. How did that get in there? Well, he's a Virginia guy. And like I said in the opener, I'm from Virginia, so I look for Virginia players. Anthony Rendon. I've said it before. I'm a Mets fan, but living in Virginia, I went to a lot of Washington games, and Washington's our local team with Baltimore. So I really like some of the Washington players. I even root for Washington as long as they're not playing the Mets, or the Mets are contending and the Nationals are in the way. But I was very happy for my area, them winning the World Series, and I love Rendon. So now I'm going to be pulling for the Angels. I can tell you that right now. This one, it's Holly Berry. Do I have to say anything else? I stopped, went past it, went to put the cards down, and said, you know what, I got to get that card. And I've seen that card before. It's it's Holly Berry, Miss Davis, Dave Justice, whatever you want to say. So former Miss Dave Justice. This one numbered to 50 gold, DeGrom. Again, 75% off. And this guy had, like I was saying, before I dropped some of my cards and had to go pick them up, he had a lot of these like rough, just looking. This is the second show I've been to and bought from him, and he just had rough holders. I mean, just I talked to the guy that ran it at my LCS, and he goes, "Yeah," and it's just he's so disorganized. So disorganized. And you're going to be at a show. Come on, guys. Another DeGrom. Black Friday. Another DeGrom numbered to 99. Love the numbered cards. And it had a top sticker. I don't know why, how he got that. I doubt it wasn't an auto, so maybe they replaced a damaged card or something. I don't know. Pink. I have this, but, pink. Gotta love the pink. Topps Finest. I love these Top Finest. I just love that old school Top Finest look. Edwin Diaz, Fortune Teller. Probably one of my least favorite Mets. Probably him and Stroman. Just think it was a terrible trade there. I didn't like it when it happened. Definitely don't like it now. Pedro Martinez, X-Fractor. Numbered out of 250, I think. Gotta love Pedro. Ahmad Rosario, numbered out of 499. I'm a sucker for numbered cards, inserts. Ahmad Rosario Holiday, numbered out of 99, green. Zebra, and I knew I had this one, but it's numbered out of 99. So now I got two of them. Now I get traded or something stupid. Come on, focus in. 99. Blue, Jeremy Jeffries. Again, you're going to be like, what? He's from, he is actually from my grandfather's hometown on my mother's side. And, yeah, South Boston, Virginia. Very small town. A lot of race car drivers from there. Michael Conforto blue out of $3.99. Now, Michael Conforto on the Mets is one of my favorite Mets. I collect him, DeGrom, Syndergaard, David Wright, but David Wright no longer plays there. Alonso, McNeil. Cespedes Mini, numbered out of 100, I believe. David Wright. I think this is a gallery. Pretty sure it is. It's by Dick Perez. Love that card. Another David Wright. 42. Jackie Robinson. And numbered out of 42. It's actually number 1 out of 42. I'm having okay with showing it, but when I want to show it up close, there's a one for 42. That's a beautiful card. I love prisms. Man, that is just beautiful, beautiful card. North Syndergaard Sepia. Nora Syndergaard. It's like a blue wave, but I doubt that's what they call it. But it's definitely a blue refractor rookie card. love that one. That wouldn't be definitely slab material. Have to take it out and really look at it at the surface, but I was there. It was a very dark place, and I couldn't really tell. Here's another slab can. First Bowman card for Noah Syndergaard. Also, I think I might have picked this up somewhere else too, in a different version. I might be getting to that later. Darryl Strawberry rookie card. I got to look at this too. At the top, I can't tell. It looks good there, but I know top to bottom it's all centered, but left to right looks darn good. Darn good. I got another one. It's horribly, horribly off centered. So it just went into my Mets collection. But man, this one definitely a slab cam candidate. And man, I got to really look at that. Got that on a cheap too. Mike Piazza, Topps Finest. Really like this one too. And that's numbered out of 1,500. I forgot that one was numbered as well. And of course, you know, then 1,500 was kind of a slow or a low count. That was in 89. That's when I graduated high school. Let's see, Gold Star Piazza Leaf. Never seen this card before. Yes, and I collect, and man, I've seen all kinds, but man, I guess there's just so much out there. I always learning, always picking up. This is a Don Ross, so I mean, it's a Leaf card. Very nice. Impact Bowman Chrome. Mike Piazza. I really like that card. That was really nice. I don't think that one was numbered. It was not. Let's see here. Mike Piazza again. I pick up only Piazzas, and if it's his rookie, I get it in his Dodgers uniform, you know, because that's who he played for. 2005 Fleer. But Mets cards, I will get him. Hey, I love Piazza. And when he was with the Mets, you know, that Subway Series, great, just awesome. Power Players, which, didn't they make this design again this year? For, what did they make it for? Finest, maybe? Well, thanks for watching part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 coming up of my card show pickups. Yeah, it's quite a bit. You know, I went overboard a little bit. You know, first card show back, and excited. But get those packs out. Get to ripping. Until next time, see ya.